Up next, the Warriors taking on the Rockets. For Golden State, they've been feasting all year, and nobody can seem to slow them down. At home tonight, they're looking for their next victim, Rockets. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Buddy Hield.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperon Şengün out there with Amin Thompson. And it's MP in at the point. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the 5. It'll be the Warriors off the tip. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, VA. When I look at the talent disparity between these teams, it's wide and deep. It's a chasm. I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Thompson, a screen on Curry. Down low. Curry with a steal. Butler taking his time here. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
And so Curry nails both of them. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too. Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Green. 4-3. Rockets with a rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Outside Podziemski. 13 feet out. Curry, no good. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. MP with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Brooks. Payton with a steal. Now here's Green. Right side Podziemski. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Here's MP. And again, it's Houston.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Outside Payton. Back to Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Houston is, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
MP with it, now guarded by Butler. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Early Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Thanks for that, Allie. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside, Green. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Şengün. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And both free throws good for Green. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. The 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
MP against Curry. Here's MP. Out to Thompson. MP looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Payton. Back to Green. MP against Curry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 12.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Thompson with a screen. And they double up MP. Green, the pass to MP. Outside for Green. His first shot coming late. First shot won't go.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Curry finds Butler. Outside Payton. Back to Butler. Outside Podziemski. From behind the arc. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
And, you know, Butler thinks the game as well as he plays it. He's a smart player. I like how he uses the pump fake to draw the contact.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
MP against Curry. MP falls back and drains a fadeaway J. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
To the middle. Here's Podziemski. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring. MP
with it. Green picks him up. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He misses the free throw. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's MP. And another miss by Houston.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
On the take. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
The Warriors lead by 4. Curry from deep three-point land. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Butler with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Payton's shot is good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And here's Curry for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Houston with another miss. Oh, what a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Payton. And throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And he lobs it up. Curry with a steal. Up and in on the layup.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
7 straight fast break points. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
MP against Curry. Tipped. "14 feet away. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Moody comes in for Payton. And Hield is subbed in for Pajemski. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Landale's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Green. MP with it. And it's Hield picking him up. They've got numbers to halt the run. And the basket by MP. MP's got 14 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Curry from downtown. Smith with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 13-point game. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And it's good. 2 points. He's got 16.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Here's Hield. No points so far. 1:57 left in the first. Knocks down the triple.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Butler passes to Hield. Now Moody, defended by Eason. And it's Moody penetrating. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, The Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick.
Group getting ready for the Rockets. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Landale. Thompson comes in for Smith. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. And it's Hield missing. Rockets trail by 14. MP right side. Again, Houston.
Taking what the defense gives them. MP operating right in the middle of the court.
Here's Hield. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Moody. Fires for three. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
MP up top. He's covered by Curry. Counted. MP's got 22 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He dropped 48 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. Might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And Houston making a change here. Brooks is checked in.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some.
And it's Hield missing. Rockets trail by 12. Here's MP taking it inside. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. Now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Hield. To the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Sengun. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. Incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Kuminga. The three from Curry. The shot that time not on target.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Curry passes to Moody. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green up top. Shoots over Sengun. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Curry against MP. With the teardrop. It's rebounded by Golden State. At one point, they led by 16. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at Thompson, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But, of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
And a deep three from Curry. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His fourth in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
MP drops in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 35.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Curry against MP. And here's Curry. He had 34. Points in the win against Minnesota.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Curry passes to Green. To the inside. Pajemski. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And the Warriors make some changes. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kuminga. And Payton is subbed in for Moody. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Left side Pajemski. Clock at 4. And the shot's good. Pajemski's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Thompson, a screen on Curry. And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Outside Payton. Back to Curry. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Houston.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Curry against MP. Adams a screen. MP, the pass to Adams. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You're always a good idea to throw it up to Adams and let him stuff it.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Butler. This one for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Thompson Thompson, a screen on Curry. MP with it. Now guarded by Butler. And that one's good. Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Curry. He's got 18. Outside Butler. Inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Green, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
And the Warriors shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Curry. Launches it from deep. Adams grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Thompson, a screen on Curry. MP against Curry. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Payton passes to Green. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 7 tonight. MP against Butler. Adams with a screen on Butler. The drive by MP to the inside. That's good from Adams on the assist by MP. And it's a 4-point Houston lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors making a switch here. Heald's checked in. Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Green. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at just 26% in the second. Podziemski with it. He's got 7. They need this. Pass to Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
On the wing, Whitmore. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Pass to Podziemski. Adams against Green. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And here is Green. 19-footer. Out to Hield. Outside Green. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. B.A.?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
MP against Hield. Adams a screen. The drive by MP. The kick out to Van Vliet. Hield against MP. Shoots a fadeaway. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
On the attack, JB.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Houston in the lead. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Hield against MP. Thompson, a screen on Hield. MP finds Thompson. The putback. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston. They lead by a bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Taking a look at Houston, what you see is what you get, and we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their roster, but...
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots. And
Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Amen Thompson out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's MP in at the 1. Jimsky's shot is good.
A shoot-first guard who also is selfless. Curry continues to add to his resume.
Now MP. Takes it inside. The shot won't fall. Good D by Payton. To the paint. Here's Green. Oh, Look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
MP against Green. Şengün. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. Over MP. Butler can't get it to go. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Here's MP. With the second effort. Shots blocked. Green against Şengün. Now Payton. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Stolen by Thompson. MP to pass to Thompson. Down low. Deflects the pass. Curry with a steal. MP against Payton. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now here's MP. And he's got 41 now. Payton with a steal. Outside Curry. It's stolen by MP. And there's the drive. MP on the take.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Butler passes to Curry for the tie. And again, no good by Golden State.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
MP is doubled. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Here's MP. Outside for Brooks. The 3 is up. Offensive board. He shoots again. Muscling it home. MP.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Warriors trail by 5. Green with the ball. Outside Butler. To the paint. Here's Podziemski. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
He has such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
The shot by Podziemski, no good. Houston leading by 5. On the wing, Thompson. Payton with a steal. On the wing, Curry. He's got 18. Podziemski's shot is good. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
and they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Landale's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Holiday subbed in for MP. Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Butler, he's too much close to the rim.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Curry and Hield with a sharp shooting backcourt. Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's Post in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Şengün, a screen on Hield. MP drives in. Oh, my goodness! MP off the bounce.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the
Rebounding has been a big key in this league. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
From the left block. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry passes to Hield. Now Curry. Outside Hield. Fires from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 7 assists in the game. Hield against MP. Thompson, a screen on Hield. To the middle. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Warriors trail by 9. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Hield for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Pass to MP. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Golden State has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Post. Back to Hield. Kuminga against Thompson. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
MP drives in. Here's Şengün. The rebound by Post.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Şengün, a screen on Hield. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Driving inside. Van Vliet outside. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Hield from outside. Connects from downtown.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Podziemski's checked in for Hield. Dylan Brooks checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Fred Van Vliet. MP, the pass to Şengün. The putback. Goes up again. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The Rockets lead by 3. Thompson, a screen on Curry. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Curry. Back to MP. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Moody. And here's Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thompson with a screen. MP drives in. Comes up empty down low. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Podziemski. Outside Curry. From deep. And the Warriors miss again. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. MP no good. The Warriors shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Launches a 3. Podziemski's shot is good.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Houston. At one point, they led by 16. With the drive. Here's Şengün. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 4. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Out to the wing. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Curry looking it over. 6 to shoot. Curry creates inside.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's MP. Pass to Green. MP against Curry. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
To the inside.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Moody. Here's MP. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well done that time by Butler. He's using the contact to get to the line, and he's an excellent foul shooter.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
As things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Butler against Green. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Outside Pajemski. 4 on the clock. MP with the block.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
Here he goes. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. Green with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up inside. And there's Green on the assist from Butler. And the Warriors lead by 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
The 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Curry against MP. Driving in. Brooks outside. Pass to Thompson. MP against Curry. And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
Curry passes to Green. To the inside. Here's Pajemski. Oh, MP with a block. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson, a screen on Curry. The drive by MP. Good. He hits again.
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
MP finds Thompson. Back to MP. Thompson, a screen on Curry. MP drives in. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Here's Green. Got a piece of it.
That's Brooks coach gave, intimidation.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets trail by 4. Here's MP. Called in by Curry. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Payton passes to Curry. Outside Payton. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Butler. Butler right to the heart.
And that's exactly why they call him Jimmy Buckets. Butler, a clutch performer, one of the best we have in the league.
MP drives in. Outside for Brooks. Jacks up a 3. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Brooks in the clutch, making a statement, Dylan style.
Thompson against Curry. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets on offense. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Thompson outside to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Kicks it out to MP. Top of the key jumper, no good. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He snuffed out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And Houston has possession. And it's Green missing. So it's Golden State winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to...
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape.
Rock some hoops to some tunes and the dunes. I'm Young Wayne, the MC, and Cole Mills, they're dropping the beats for us. Let's hear it. The man of the hour, the guy everyone wants to see. Let's turn up the volume and shake the place for the one, the only MP. This 7-footer attacks the glass. There's no cross-examination and no appeal. The verdict is in. You're up against the litigator. All right, let's hoop. What next? We've seen the dribble game. Since nobody else will say it, I'll do it. Hey, that's not your range. Finish your breakfast. That's a bucket. Gets it to go.
2 to 4.
And he blows the layup. Come on, man. Finish your breakfast. Defensive breakdown, and they pay for it. We're on the run. No good. Perfect release.
Let's do it. Let's go. 4-6.
Yo, I'm gonna shut up and let the shot clock do its job. That's off the mark. Money. Check out the spin. You gotta come stronger than that. Screen. The crowd is looking for some buckets. You gotta finish your breakfast. Spins back. Hey! It's good.
Hey, how many is that?
Hey, yo, get on MP.
You can't guard me. Keep playing.
Missed it right at the rim. Two words, send, help. The double team is the ultimate form of respect. Oh, nice spin. Ooh, that's tough. Play the right way. Get everyone involved. Hello? Defense, this is Young Wayne. Step up. Somebody come get him. Off to the races. Nice look. The name of the game is buckets. That's a splash.
Watch him.
Not surprised. I was playing more defense than they were.
17-14. 14-17.
Oh, we're double teaming now?
Come on, man. Take that. Get the rebound.
The defense forgot the box out. He's about to show us something I